You know, if you got a call in the middle of the night saying your elderly parent had been in an accident and the hospital needed medical information, could you find it? Or if you had a loved one lost in a flood or fire or some situation, could you find critical financial information if a person was in that situation? Our guest, Carol Kaufman, says there's no better time than the holidays to start these kinds of discussions. We're spending time with our families, and this is a great time to do it. Carol, thank you for being here on the show.
You're welcome.
I know I lost a parent too soon, and any time is too soon to lose a parent, first of all.
Yes,
and you tragically are motivated by some very unfortunate situation yourself, losing parents.
Yes, I was the person who got the phone call in the middle of the night from the police, and I was told that my parents had been in a car accident, my mom had been killed, and my dad was in a coma.
Oh my goodness.
And when he awakened from the coma, he'd lost all of his executive level skills. So for the next 14 years, I was his primary care coordinator.
So the number one thing you say is have the conversation, and these are difficult conversations to have. Nobody wants to sit their parent down and say, in the event of your death, what are we going to do? Did you have those conversations, and what do you recommend for people to do?
Interestingly, my father would send us a letter every 5 to 7 years that would tell us where important things were. But Anna, the key to the whole process is that by the time the accident happened, it was within that 7-year time frame. It was in 1994, and we didn't have an updated letter. So all of the information was stale, and I had to start from scratch. The first thing I had to do was get a safe cracker to open up the safe, because people didn't know, we didn't know what the combination was to the lock.
Gosh, well, anybody watching right now is probably thinking, you know, I got some time. I'm going to deal with this later. Why should they act now? Why would you tell people, hey, do something now and here's what you need to do?
Well, you need to do it now because now is the right time to start. There's stuff inside of everybody's head and in piles and in files, and you need to pull it all together for every member of the family into one safe, secure place where you can have a backup and where you can give it to another family member or a trusted advisor. Because the one thing you don't want to do is have to make decisions about important information and people's wishes during a crisis. You don't want to not be able to find things. Did you know that between $35 and $400 billion worth of assets are lying around in the United States because people don't know that their loved ones had assets, and if they know it, they don't know where they are.
Wow. Carol Kaufman, your site is called, what is it?
It's www.carebinders.com, and it's a software product that people can actually use as a tool.
Okay.
Because it helps identify all the different things that you need and helps create that repository so that everybody can have everything they need right at hand. Yes.
Carol, thank you so much. I know out of your tragedy has sprung a lot of help for other people, so thank you for introducing us to it. It's also available on My Fox Chicago. Just click on the Good Day Chicago tab.